It's 5.
Okay.
Right? 6.
So anyway, hey everybody, Light and Darkness here as a special guest to the channel, Always Boring You. We did it a lot more exciting the first time, but going about it the second time, it's just not the same.
Whew. Yeah.
So let me keep this simple. Just as the title says, right now Destiny 2, in my eyes and a lot of people's eyes, is starting to have a lot of glaring issues. But for me, one of the biggest ones, besides the fact that it's 4v4, and we'll talk about all that other stuff later, but the most glaring one for me is how they're changing the lore. And that's becoming an issue, and the only reason I'm talking about it, and the only reason I'm commenting and doing all this stuff, is so then Bungie can hear this and say, "Hey Bungie, I know it was completely by mistake, by an accident that you did all this cool lore and all this stuff because you rushed the game, you wanted all this crap and stuff. But after 3 years, you made us like it. Yeah. You shouldn't take that away anymore, you know? Like, I was really mad earlier, like, probably since yesterday. I cooled off maybe for the fact that I haven't slept for 24 hours. I think I mentioned that when we were having the mic on or anything. But, you know, I'm definitely a lot more calmer and I'm taking it. Not going to be as ranty as it probably should have been. And especially if I was going to put it on my channel, like I was ready to explode, but...
Technical issues, you know.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
So I'm glad to provide you a platform.
So right now in protest Destiny, we're not playing Destiny. We're playing Killing Floor.
Trying to at least, you know. Apparently, not many online games available right now.
Maybe we should just go to Destiny.
So we're just going to play solo.
Damn.
No, let's go ahead and try it again.
We just play Destiny?
Well, that will stop the broadcast.
Oh, would it?
Think so.
I wouldn't. It's just a game, right?
We'll see. Let's try it one more time.
Alright, yeah. Anyway, so let's keep it simple. Now, first of all, from E3, you know, I wasn't expecting anything major for trying to put the final nail in the coffin to the Xbox. And no hate on anybody who plays on Xbox, but let's be real here. Xbox not been doing too hot, especially not with the Xbox One X. It sounds like an S, like everybody else is saying it. XS, especially for people with lists like mine. I'm going to be getting confused, making a lot of people confused. So anyway, Sony's, that was alright. I was expecting The Last of Us 2, that doesn't really matter. We're here to talk about Destiny. The trailer was awesome.
A pretty good trailer.
Pretty good trailer.
I liked it.
Yeah, but I was hoping a little more interaction between
maybe see Gary, you know, full Gary, not just a, you know, shadow.
Yo, I don't know, but I feel like I want to punch him, but at the same time I kind of respect him, and he's kind of a badass. But you know, that's cool stuff. That's cool stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, trailer was great, but with all the people that have been talking to the developers and all that stuff, all the people who have been in E3, and then with the Game Informer articles and all that stuff that's been coming out lately, one issue has really been looking at. No, they've been looking at it now. You know, I think they were talking about it like a couple weeks ago. But now it's like really out there, and you know the forums are exploding, Reddit's exploding, all the lore channels are coming out. You know, me personally, I have a history with Destiny. I have a history with Destiny of, you know, me not being in the best terms with the story and stuff. But you know, I give them a try to do. They did say they've got a lot of inspiration from Dark Souls, blah blah blah. And all that stuff, and you know, I came to respect it. You know, not the whole story was going to be told. You know, it's got, you know, the Grimoire cards, sure, they could have been in game, and that's what, you know. And also one thing that I want to point out is, you know, the game's not out. We don't know how it's going to be. You know, everybody and me would all be freaking out for no reason. You know, Destiny 2 maybe have like a giant library of books and stuff of lore and all, you know, and this could be all like, hey guys, you know, you're panicking for no reason, but you know, this is Bungie we're talking about. They tend to go to extremes, you know. When it comes with a weapon patch or anything else. Go, oh, you didn't like the Grimoire cards? Instead of, oh, let's fix them. No, they went like, get rid of them. You know Bungie, it's extreme, and you know how that works. But one of the issues is that they're getting rid of the Grimoire. You know, clearly, I don't remember which article, but Vive talked about it. Beer Grizzly talked about it.
You got the wrong guy.
Sorry, Beard.
You got Survivor guy?
Beard Grizzly. You know, they've been talking about it. The Grimoire is not going to be it, and that's confirmed. No more Grimoire. Confirmed. So I don't know what that means.
Better drink my own urine.
That is...
I have no idea what that means.
I ain't doing it.
Does it mean no more outside? Or no more, no more Grimoire outside the game in the Bungie.net or something? Or does it mean like it's gonna be inside, or no more Grimoire at all, and we're just gonna get like flavor text like Dark Souls, Bloodborne style kind of type, just in the text, and then you put the story there together, or not even that at all, Nobody knows. We're all panicking, especially all the lore communities, and I consider myself part of that community, mostly just as a lurker. More than anything, I don't really contribute by posting my own theories or anything, but neither as always. But I really love, even if it was by accident, how they made the story, and how they made the Grimoire and everything came together. But at the end of the day, it was good. They got people talking, Bungie takes great pride in their community and stuff. Oh yeah, we have like the best community ever. Like you go to your forums, Bungie, but anyway, we have the best community ever. We love everybody. And, they just literally just went like, oh, no more Grimoire, So much for caring about your lore community. Because, of all the groups in the Destiny community, from the PvPers to the PvE to everybody else, I think the lore community is the most chill. Because, they got this interpretation. Let's add my own theory. And I really like that. And I really like that about the game. How it reminded me, I remember when Bloodborne, like ages ago when it came out, people were interpreting the stories, people were putting together this, putting together that flavor text, putting this flavor text together. I'm replaying the game and noticing certain things we missed, that kind of stuff. Like, and if you look at the first Destiny, like without any DLC or anything, I mean, sure they made a different DLC and whatever. I get that, yeah, that's not 100% okay. I get it, I understand. But if you look at it, they mention things like Crota. At first when we played the first mission, I remember the Cryptar. I didn't even know it was the Cryptar, to be honest, who was telling us in that story mission about the Sword of Crota. It's like, okay, so who's talking to me right now? I didn't even know it was the Cryptar. But, he's talking about Sword of Crota. I'm like, okay, who's Crota? I get it. Okay, he was some big bad guy, whatever. He probably destroyed it. They're talking about the Shrine of Oryx. I'm like, Shrine of Oryx? Now looking back at it 3 years from now, you'll be like, oh man, they well, sure, it was paid DLC and cut content, whatever. We all know that by now. It's not the point. Point is that from the very beginning, they had all those references. They had everything there. Bloodborne style for me. For me, that's a lot of Bloodborne style. I don't play a bunch of the other Souls games. So the one I really play was Bloodborne. But it does remind me of that, and how I remember them saying they took a lot of inspiration from Dark Souls, a lot of inspiration from the else games, and how they were planning to make the story like that. And I found that really, really amazing. And now that they're taking away the Grimoire cards, it just seems like they're taking a big part of what Destiny is. And it's I'm gonna get into that a little more actually, because not only are they making us feel a little bit awkward about it by saying, oh, no more Grimoire. Instead of saying, oh, the Grimoire's inside, or we're gonna have like a library or something. No, I mean, sure they want to leave it a surprise, Bungie just likes their surprises on everything or whatever. But a little reassurance wouldn't kill anybody at this point. And the more people you can make happy, the more they're gonna go into Destiny 2 with a positive attitude. But another thing they mentioned, I think it was in a Game Informer article, was it? That every time that they release a new Destiny with a number on it, it's gonna be a hard reset. And not just and the way they made it sound, I don't know if that was intentional or not. I'm big news and everything here from articles, but the way they made it sound, the way that it didn't sound like, oh, hard reset on your light levels or whatever they're gonna add on your guns, on your armor. It just sounded like a hard reset even on the stories. And that's something they mentioned on the the article was like, oh, okay, we think about Destiny 1, the original Destiny, as a, what's it called, issue 0 comic book. And for me, that just screams, So, like, non-canon version of Destiny? Something that you know, oh, just to introduce them to the world. I get it. That's exactly how it feels, to be honest. You know, the first Destiny, without any DLC, without anything else, taking King none of that. It does feel like that, you know, an introduction. Because you first go to Earth, then you go to the Moon, then you go to Venus, then you finally go to meet, you meet all the races, you meet everybody, you know what's going on. Good introduction. Comic book 0 reference, being used as an example, makes complete sense. It does feel like that. But then saying, you know, now that we have the Destiny 2, it feels like they're saying, we can make any story we want and completely forget about the last one. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, they talk about, oh, what darkness? We don't want to talk about the darkness. Okay, cool. That doesn't make any sense. First of all, they made us in Destiny 1, they made us believe that all of those were minions of darkness until the lore community started to figure out, hey, you know, they're not really connected. Then through the expansions, they started to separate what's a minion of darkness, or, you know, and what's just a regular casualty from whatever happened in the darkness or the whirlwind or whatever, you know, with the Elixir, and the Hive and Oryx and all that stuff. How basically the closest thing that comes to, you know, minions of the darkness are really the Hive, and kind of the Vex too, because they worship, you know, they're kind of doing the same thing the Vex, the Hive are doing. But, you know, then completely fair. We wanted a straightforward story.
Destiny 2.
I get it, man. You know, I get it. I understand, and it makes sense, like I said. But the problem is them basically saying, oh, well, this is what really triggered me. Okay. People are talking about the Exo Stranger. You know, who the hell is she? And the way they responded to that was like, hey, we think we did a pretty good job saying who it was and how she exited. She gave you a cool gun and then disappeared. How the hell is that a good exit to anything? Are you serious, Bungie? That doesn't explain jack shit, honestly.
First of all,
dude, that's how they said it on the goddamn article.
First of all, did you read it or you heard somebody say it?
I saw the quotes.
Okay. Because, you know, for me, the best thing for you to do is go subscribe to Game Informer and grab the freaking Game Informer and read it flat for yourself. Because, like you said, everybody might take these out of context, put them in to make sense of something. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't say that, but in the order or the way they said it or what they followed up with, you know,
the guy basically, okay,
listen,
here Grizzly basically read the whole article.
Not true.
Yo, yes you are.
I'm trying to say, where's the article? Can I read it too?
Yeah, go subscribe to Game Informer.
That's what I said. Have you read it?
Most of it, yeah. Anyway, I did read the whole thing, but
Oh my god.
like I'm saying, we don't know shit. You know, Destiny 2 hasn't come out yet. I'm saying this to start a discussion, to make Bungie here, to make, you know, Activision here going like, hey, you know, it's not that we didn't like the lore, it's that you put it on Bungie.net and people didn't know what it was. But now after 3 years and we do know what it is and you're taking it away. That just, I mean, one thing is taking away your guns for a hard reset. And one thing is taking away the story elements of the world you've been building for 3 years and then saying, oh, we're talking about this now, so forget about everything else.
Dude, and
That's stupid.
This is where you're jumping the gun.
I'm just saying, okay, I know you're trying to play Bungie Defender here.
I'm not trying to
Be good, Captain Backup,
but like, they're jumping the gun too much. Like, you know exactly what they're going to do. It's like, you're going like, listen to me, everybody. I know exactly what they're going to do.
Because they've done this before, bro. It's Bungie we're talking about. They only know hot.
When have they done that before?
They only know hot and they only know
when
cold.
Have they done that before?
Sounds like you are talking into a toilet.
Done to extremes?
No. I mean, freaking destroy the lore and whatnot.
I'm talking about how they handle things people don't like. And how people things they like. They just go to a fucking extreme, bro. You know, they don't know a middle ground. You know, let's just take the last patch, for example. Oh, too many special weapons. What do they do? Take it away. You know, they don't know. Oh, maybe slowly, maybe, you know, change a little bit this way. No, they just go away. Gone. No more. They don't know medium, the middle. They only know hot and cold. And that's something that I can never get over the fact what Bungie does there. And like I said, I already know, sure. Issue 0, the beginning of the story. I get that. But it just doesn't seem like it's right. Like, okay, Destiny 2, forget about Destiny 1. And I'm not saying that's what they're going to do. But I'm just saying I have a really bad feeling, and a lot of people are having a really bad feeling. I know you can't see the negatives in Destiny, because you're like the ultimate Destiny fan.
Okay, that's one thing that I always said, like, I love this game, but I'll never make myself blind to the stupidity.
But you are.
No, because, again, you're complaining to the point of speculation. Yes, this is exactly what it sounds like. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying no. There is no reason. I'm not saying.
Maybe on September.
Hey, listen. I'm not saying that there's not a reason for you to get mad. I'm saying that it's unreasonable the way you're getting all upset. One thing is speculating about. It sounds like they're gonna do this.
Just because I'm passionate about it. Yes, doesn't mean it's the wrong way to handle it.
Yes, because now it's like you're preaching on like it's the end is nigh. Okay. This is what it sounds like to me.
Bro, on September 6th...
I already told you. Have you read the entire article? You told me no. I'm hearing only people and other videos that tell what I already thought and feel.
Joe, listen, man. Maybe on September 6th, I'm fucking wrong. Everybody's wrong. Everybody looks like a stupid idiot. That's the best case scenario everybody's saying. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I have to make an apology video or some shit like that. Because we want to be wrong. Because we like this stuff. But we're afraid. We're passionate about this topic. Go ahead. Take away my guns and make them irrelevant for a second time. We done. One thing is a gun. One thing is some armor pieces. Another is the story and the world you are building and just pressing a hard reset on it. That's not okay for me, and I hope that doesn't happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just really scared it does happen.
You're just saying that because of Bungie's track record, it's most likely to be the case, according to you.
It's a high probability.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very high probability.
Right.
So that makes sense at all, and you're right. And I understand. But again, I don't know. By seeing how much Bungie is eager to please the community, that's why they do the decisions they do. The wrong decisions most of the time, But they do them with the community in mind. Oh, everybody's complaining about shotguns. Get what? Nervous shotguns, even though the only shotgun we were worried about was Matador and Buddy Sniper, but
Exactly.
Listen, they gotta find a way to do this in a way to make sure it's fast, on time, for the community, and making sure it keeps us engaged. So listening to all this, like I'm saying, this is good. I'm not trying to do a passion over it. I'm trying to make you understand. If it's jumping the gun like this, screaming at the top of your little lungs, Bungie's gonna take away the lore and reset everything.
Wait, hold on, let me pause for a second. Somebody said, sounds like I'm talking into a toilet. Which, it might be right, because this is the PlayStation camera microphone. So that is completely a legitimate criticism of this microphone. And I'm not gonna lie. The PlayStation camera microphone might as well be a fucking toilet, because it gets shitted on.
Don't worry, this is just like the live commentary. He's gonna make a separate video outlining the points and everything.
If you want a more stable and higher quality production, go check out my channel, The Light and Darkness. I'm the one with the Daniel Guardian. I'm gonna do a more carefully thought out video, but this is just more like a general thing, and the only less shittier microphone besides the potato that we had was the PlayStation camera one. Thanks to AlwaysBoringYou.
Oh, you're welcome.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely
The
done.
sound might have passed through there. Maybe that's what they're hearing.
System set. says you
Got
eaten
it.
the most
You
Zeds.
plugged your shit right now.
Did I?
Oh, you did? What the fuck are you hearing? I'm just plugging your ears up to hear me. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But anyway. So that's for the lore, basically. I'm just trying to put that out there. A lot of people are putting out there going like, hey, Bungie, we don't want you to get rid of the lore. We don't want you to forget about Destiny 1 and the stories and the places and the legends that you created. Do not forget about those. Don't just go and throw everything to writers of comics and graphic novels. You know that's not that's not what we want. We want the lore in game, sure. Put it in game, but don't forget about it. Don't just put it to the side and say no more. Because we really like that, especially
More Zeds on the scope.
all the lore creators, Bice, Grizzly. No offense to anybody else, but he's like the best one. Bungie, don't forget. So now let's move on to the Destiny 4K on the Xbox One X, if I can pronounce that correctly. So apparently Destiny's going to be on the One X, and it's going to be cool. It's stuck at 30 frames per second because it has to be compatible with the original Xbox One and the PS4 Pro. So it's stuck at 30 frames, which that's something that kind of makes me mad. Supposedly the Xbox One X is going to be a little bit more powerful, than a PS4 Pro, so it should, run at 60 FPS. But of course, it's holding them back. The original Xbox One is holding it back, and it's stuck at 30 frames. While PC people get it at 60 frames. That's not okay. That's all I gotta say about that. The 4K Destiny 2 is damn good. You saw everything real good. How do you feel at 60 frames?
Totally different. I mean, obviously from what we're playing now and then looking at it on 60 frames, I mean, it looks like a different game, you know what I mean? Everything is so smooth and everything, and I'm really excited to play it on PC. It's going to be a different experience.
To be honest, I'm here in the minority of all people, but I saw the 30 frames, I saw 60 frames. It didn't look that different to me. Maybe because I'm blind. I'm really blind. So I didn't notice that huge of a difference. It didn't look different, but now oh my god. It sucks that you get it at 30 frames. Sure it does, especially when the frame drops significantly. But it's still alright. It's okay. It's okay. It looks good. I did notice something that I want to mention. The Destiny graphics. They do look a little. I mean, they look good. It's also 14. They look a little bit. What's it called?
They look the term you used before was 13ish.
They look a little dated, and no, that's before. I know at least on the gameplay looks more like regular Destiny, but it does look dated, a little bit dated. Now that we're in 2017, it does look a little bit dated.
No, that's one of the reasons why they also dumped the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 because. I mean, for the Rise of Iron, you look at the graphics from the Taken King cutscenes and whatnot, and then you look at the Rise of Iron, and it's totally different. It's totally different. So, that's one of the reasons too why it's gonna look even better, because obviously it's for more upscale, stuff. That's why I'm really looking forward to Destiny 2.
Something's close.
How does the Eliaspa sound like a potato? Okay.
I need my own microphone.
Yeah, I know, man. You could have brought your damn microphone. Anyway.
I think we're gonna do it.
So yeah, a little bit dated still,
Dick. You wanted to go on a rant here.
The rant's only from Light and Darkness, by the way. So
yeah.
You get confused.
Check out my channel, The Light and Darkness. Check out my channel.
What the hell happened?
This is like the first big rant that I do.
Is the camera on?
No, it's
just a microphone.
That's why I'm holding it like that. I don't want people to see my face, but I'm ranting. Anyway, another thing, before everything, Please, why do you just appeal to the people who want to pretend they're MLG?
Perfect.
Why Bungie? Why you do this? Not a big deal, I'll get over it. Another thing is, and this is also kind of related to the lore thing that we were talking about earlier, but, you know, they're getting rid of the old subclasses and only using the new ones, and some of the rework ones, I guess. But I think, why couldn't they rework all of them? They're just changing Sunsinger and calling it Dawnblade or something. Like, why get rid of Sunsinger altogether? You could have just fixed the notes. You could have added new perks to them. You know, okay, so what? Destiny 2 came in and hard reset, and now Sunsingers don't exist at all. That just messes with the lore. Really, I don't know. I don't know.
Here we go, jumping the gun.
No, they already confirmed. No. They already confirmed they're not in Suns. You know, the new Sunsinger is Dawnblade.
No,
the new Defender, the new Defender is Sentinel.
They're not gonna bring them. Okay, chill. I'm saying that they might explain why. You know,
why we can't self-rest anymore?
Yeah.
Because, you know, maybe these powers are only from the light, and whatever we're trying to gather are different powers from something.
Yeah,
you know, like Sunbreakers bring the light, you know, from some type of darkness, you know. The void for the
what you say?
The Sunbreakers bring the solar energy from some type of darkness.
What the fuck? How does that even... What?
Wait, you haven't seen the lore of the Sunbreaker?
What, from the darkness, bruh? They're grabbing it from the sun, bruh.
No, but it's a flame of the darkness. A flame, but fire burns without thought. Bring it home, darkness.
What doesn't say that? What the hell are you saying? Oh my god. What? Bruh, doesn't even say it. A light that shines in the darkness. Not from the darkness, it shines in the darkness. Oh my god, really, Joe? You're gonna discuss this right now.
Well, yeah, please correct me. I wish to be corrected.
Okay. No, I'm gonna correct you because now you just show how ignorant you is, bruh.
You is?
I'm gonna look it up right now. I hate my phone.
Not yet. Working on it though. That's why we running back to our teammates.
Here, wait. Let me put it so you can just hear it. I don't know if they'll be able to hear it or not.
Screw on that.
In the darkness. In the darkness. Get right. Oh, you want to look at it yourself? Oh man. I got 4% battery. I got 4% battery. You can hear it in the stream. In the darkness?
That's what it sounded like. I can't really hear it, but yeah.
Oh my god, really? You want... Oh. In here. The volume sucks. Yeah. Anyway, what other thing we were gonna talk about before this guy show me how much lore he knows?
Reloading.
Oh.
Repeat from the beginning, bro.
Jesus. Anyway, that's pretty much my rant. I'm cooled off now. Like, you know, I was getting hyped again, especially when he started talking, but I'm cool. Oh, by the way, that guy was Elias720. He's got no channel, but he's our good friend from our clan, the TMGs. If y'all want to join that, look us up on Bungie.net. TMGs, the Mercury Guardians.
That was the last
We're the
one.
best.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Like, always boring you's gameplay right here. Like, he's the best. Like, let's be real.
My advice?
No,
Don't die again.
not really.
That's what
First
I
time
do.
playing.
Flame in the darkness.
What have I been saying this whole time? Get ready now. You said it like you were right. You just said it like you were right.
Let's get done.
Yeah,
Get out.
but it sounds
This place gives me the willies.
not necessarily
Okay, don't
that
hit me.
it's that, you know, that it shines in
We're
the
almost out of
darkness or
time.
something, you know, but
Make your
like in the
choices.
darkness. What does that mean?
It shines in the darkness, like a candle in the darkness. That's how people interpret it. You interpreting any other way, it just doesn't make sense.
Bring up the trading controls.
Then the Destiny lore, of course, doesn't matter because Bungie can reset it whenever if they fucking want, apparently.
Hurry up.
I know I'm in your way, chill.
Then move out the fucking way then.
You're just let me just connect my phone.
Break time's over. Get back to work.
I don't want to buy.
All
I
set
didn't buy
inbound.
armor. I'm dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How about this one? This one.
What else did I want to talk about? Another glaring issue in Destiny 2 so far. We need to talk about subclasses and how, you know, they're screwing with the lore by getting rid of them, to be honest, in my opinion, and the way it looks. No grimoire. Resetting whenever they want to because it's a game, and I guess it doesn't matter what kind of world you're trying to build because it's just a game. 30 frames per second on console sucks ass.
Good shot.
Exclusives kind of suck, though I'm kind of happy to be honest because I'm a PlayStation player.
Now finish the job.
PC getting it like, was it October or something? That's kind of fucked up, but it's kind of expected and PC ports always happen like that. Even though Bungie said, oh, we're not really building a PC port, we're trying to make it a cool experience. But, I mean, I guess they're doing a pretty good job apparently with all the Easter egg clips they got. It looks pretty dank. Dawnblade, I just want to say this. Dawnblade, the new Sunsinger subclass, the AKA used to sell this, now it doesn't. It's just a discount Sunbreaker. Discount Sunbreaker. The room of favorite subclass. 4B4 sucks ass. What else? Okay, let's change it to what always boring you. An issue that he sees in Destiny 2.
Let's see. One of the issues I see. I mean, I don't know, man. One of the issues I see in Destiny 2. I'm drawing a blank right now, man. I'm not much of a please, but
Yeah, okay, yeah. Fair enough. I'm the critic of the pack. Alright, Mr. I see Destiny's flaw. You?
I would like to be a bit more simple. I like how they took that shit from the original game. I'm playing this insane. If it ain't broke, then fix it. One thing that I didn't change the way strikes work. It made them feel like a little bit more of a hassle to get to the point, like running towards it. When I saw the strike,
I can
the
reopen the
videos
trading
that were
account.
coming in from the, what was it? What's the name of the
Anyone? I forgot what it's called.
But I was seeing gameplay and I'm like, Jesus, the maps look great. Everything looks great. The maps are huge. It's beautifully done, you know? But when you're running towards basically the boss, at the end, I mean, it just feels like a bunch of running. Sure, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to see, but just imagine after running this strike 5 times. Once you re-ran the strike 5 times, the 6th time you go inside and you go like, just run, just run. It's gonna take us forever to get there, but just run. You don't even have to shoot these enemies, just run. I wanna get to the loot. Run. It's gonna feel like a hassle because the map is huge. The way to get there is long as hell. There's plenty of stuff to keep you entertained, but again, after running it for the 6th time, you just want to get to the boss, you know, and then once you're at the boss, the real fun begins, because, you know, the 3-stage boss and everything, that's awesome, but again, I wish they would have integrated, I don't know,
fast travel.
something like that, you know, or Just make it,
bringing your
make
chair.
the map shorter but more integrated. Make the fight more complicated. Not like
I don't know.
tiny raid, you know, or anything. But again, I didn't see much change.
When I think of a strike, though, I think about doing it as fast as possible. I don't know. It's just me.
You know, and I didn't see much change. You know, I mean, they just made it tough to get to. That's it. You know.
I'm about
The
to shut
Crucible.
the
I like it. I like it a lot.
Fuck you. I like how they try to fix the balance of the game. That looks cool. But the time to kill is just way too long in all the guns.
back to it, mes
That's
amis.
I felt like they slowed the game a lot for no reason. I like it when it was fast paced. Oh, on the topic of slowing things down, apparently you can't Titan skate anymore. I do. It was cool.
Everyone got it.
No, it's not cool. Do you see how Titans just jump now? It looks really stupid. They look like fucking balloons. Well, that's just me. I'm just a critic, yeah. What else did we were gonna talk about? Oh, I was hoping on E3 they were gonna release like a special edition PS4 Pro with Destiny stuff on it. I was disappointed.
Yeah, Sony could have done a lot more.
You consider
The
everything.
whole thing was weak. Weak sauce.
Spider-Man was good, but that's it.
God of War was pretty good,
I mean, yeah, but
but it was stuff like that people are saying stuff with nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure who said it.
Not everybody's saying it.
was Ford or something. It's not necessarily good for the say, you know, just remastered, you know, 2016 I don't know. Everything new was fine.
They could have shown some of the Last of Us, maybe in a just some CGI trailer, to be honest. But, you know, that was alright, you know, I guess they're not worried about what's it all over. Yeah. Kind of Xbox kind of dug his own grave.
PlayStation, okay?
Hey,
Don't talk about console.
we lost console war, and I admit that. But this one, we read. It's just how it is. So,
Stop.
what?
what? Console war?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. PlayStation exclusive bitches. No, so I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I think I had other stuff that I want to talk about, but I completely forgot about it. But the main issue was the lore. You know, I just wanted to get that mini rant out. Bungie, remember the lore. I should start hashtag. Bungie, remember the lore. But we also need a patch for Destiny 1. One last patch. Come on, who's with me on this?
Yeah, we could do something.
use one last pack. What will you put in it?
Give me back my special ammo. You know, to be honest, I prefer running around getting 5 kills with my shotgun before I die than just getting 2 kills on my sidearm. Let's be real. Oh, and a sticky nade.
That's what you use the primary. What the hell you use the
Dude,
secondary for?
primaries are still useless. Let's be real.
You know, I'm not trying to say...
One last patch.
say
Buff
that
everything.
everybody can do it, you know, but I mean, like, it's funny because Nkooch just made a video, you know.
But it's in Cooch.
I know. Exactly, that was it. It might get very relevant, you know, but it's still funny, you know, because, you know, he went in there, you know, and won a Rumble match, you know, with using the primary only, not even melees or anything. So, again, if you're so worried about not being able to kill someone with your sidearm, you're doing something wrong.
I'm talking about what? I'm not worried about that. I just said I'd rather get 5 kills than 1. Possibly
With
2.
secondary only.
Well, who don't want to get 5 kills rather than 1, of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me back special ammo. We already know it's gone in Destiny 2. Let me just have one last hoorah. Oh, and that will cancel out the sticky nade overpoweredness. Which became funny. that's pretty much it. Everybody, if you care about the lore, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people going like, oh, it's just, you know, you guys don't even know, you know, what's gonna happen in Destiny 2. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. Whatever.
Correction, everybody. This is just him ranting about this. You know, don't think like I'm involved in this because I see the way these things are. This guy's like really passionate about
Nobody
this.
cares about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you're saying us.
That's what I'm saying. Don't. This is the.
Oh, so you don't care about the lore too? Fuck you.
It's not that you don't care about the lore.
That's what.
It's that you're jumping
That's what I'm
the
saying.
gun too quick.
It's not saying. I'm just saying. If you people care about the lore just as much as I do, apparently only. You know, talk about it. Make sure Bungie notices. Bungie.
Hey, like I said, if somebody makes up a petition, you know, for Bungie, you know, to acknowledge and not take away the Grimoire or whatnot, you know, hey, I'll sign it 100%, you know. But right now, just, you know, talking about it or
Got wrecked, bro.
Well, yeah.
I
Almost had him.
don't want to know what happened here.
We're good on it.
you know what I'm saying, you know. But again, we can't do anything because we don't know what they're going to do. That's it. You know, I say we sign petitions to bring back the Grimoire once we know what they did with it. But until now, we don't know anything. We're just speculating. We know that
That's why it's good to talk
it,
about it. It's good to talk about it.
Good talking about it, not just ranting.
Hey, I did it my way. And I'm not the only one. You should see the forums. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, it's alright.
Like, imagine a fire breaking out in a salt factory. That's what's going on right now.
That's salt.
So what? They
So the fire is melting salt.
So you're trying to say Northern Salt went bankrupt?
Hey,
Somebody started a fire?
How about to use less?
you know,
I would say in an oxygen plant or
I'm
something.
talking about salt.
It's a fire?
You haven't been on the forums to even get that.
I'm sorry, but
it's
the
alright, bro.
burn.
Bruh, you don't get it. It's fine.
You didn't get your
I know you guys. You know, you're not in the forums like I am. It's fine. You don't know the terminology and shit.
Sodium nitrate? Are we talking
Oh my
about
God,
sodium?
fuck
No,
you.
that makes more sense. Sodium nitrate.
I'm talking. Okay, what people are, you don't even know what.
No, I understand what you're saying, but again, I mean like fire. I'm talking
Just imagine a motherfucking fire in a salt factory. That's what's going on in
It's
the.
not very creative because
I'm just explaining what the forums are like.
sodium nitrate makes no sense
Oh my god.
because it's sodium is actually.
People don't say, oh my god, these forums are so sodium nitrate. No, let's just say salty, bro. Okay? Oh. Okay, I think we're done here. Anyway, this was the Light of Darkness, aka Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, aka your boy One Ups you. Anyway, you might be looking forward to a 24-hour stream from 0 to 400 in 24 hours. Might do that next week. Might do. Depends on how good it's going. And if well, yeah,
I don't think.
oh, and we'll be, you know, not that anybody knows who we are.
We're going to Guardian
We're
Con.
going to Guardian Con, yo. Let's fucking go. I am pumped for some reason, even though I was kind of not into it.
Because he saw trailer stops, you know.
Truck stops. Inspiring everybody to go into a road trip since... I don't know. Truck stops aren't invented.
Alright, man. Alright, everybody, thank you for listening. Light and Darkness out. And remember, Bungie, remember the Lord.
Alright guys, that was the stream for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to check out Light and Darkness. Subscribe. Like the video even if you didn't like it. Yeah, don't like it if you don't like it.
Dislike if you don't like it, like if you like it. I want to see how many people agree with this guy. I mean,
For the 11th time. Alright guys, peace out.
No. You licked when you gave your reaction. Stop.